Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Last time we made our way to the top of Hyrule Castle, and we saved Princess Zelda, and, by extension, the whole world, which is pretty freaking awesome. And this time we are basically going to be covering everything that I didn't cover in the main series, either because I forgot, or I didn't want to, or we couldn't do it until after we defeated Vaati. But now that we have done that, we are going to be doing all of the aftergame stuff. Before we do that, I just want to nip around and do a couple of little things I forgot to show, so we're going to go do that real quick. First off, you'll see these enemies right here. These are the mold worms. I wanted to show you what happens if they eat you. How gruesome is that? Like, let's see if I can get them to attack me from the front, just so you can see the look on Link's face, because it is so horrifying. Alright, look at that. That's horrible. Man, you don't want to get captured by these things, because it's just terrifying to see. Wowee. Alright, next thing on the list. Next thing I want to show on my list is the hotel right here. I never showed this in the actual main LP, which is really pretty much an oversight on my part. Since we're pretty much loaded, I'm going to buy the 400 rupee room, which is the nicest room that you can get. So, once you pay through this, she'll say, "Thanks, enjoy your stay." And you will spawn in this hotel room right here. Just press any button to wake up. You get to view this adorable little waking up animation with Ezlo whenever you want, and you can come right on over. It will heal all your hearts, and you'll get a kinstone piece. Red in the 400 rupee room, blue in the 200 rupee room, and green in the 50 rupee room. Probably not going to show any of the other rooms. Well, actually no, the rooms are actually here, so I don't really have to show the mechanic for each one of these rooms. But yeah, that's pretty much what you get, which is pretty neat. Last thing I want to show is here in Vale Falls, because I'm pretty sure I actually missed some things that you can get in this area, and I just want to show that off real quick. So we're going to blast this open and come in here. And indeed, I did miss something. There is a treasure chest inside. 50 mysterious shells, very nice. Let's see, is there anything else around here? I don't believe I explored around this way. So, let's check this out. Okay, we have been in this area. I believe that might have actually been the only chest I missed, right behind that bombable wall. Let's see, is there anything over here? Looking like no on that part. Alright, looks like I actually didn't miss too many things after all, which is super awesome. Anyway, now to the actual post-game stuff. Right here in the figurine shop in the southwestern corner of Hyrule Town, I have almost completed my collection. As you can see, I have gotten every single figurine in the entire game, save for this one, and we are going to get it right now. Oh, you're back. Well, you must have liked that last figurine. Do you want to try for another one? Absolutely. And I made sure to stock well up and good on shells for this, so we can just crank this probability all the way up to 100. So we're going to give the guy 100 mysterious shells, and we're going to pull that lever on the figure dispensing machine over there, and we are going to get ourselves the final figurine. Vaati's Wrath. This is the embodiment of purest evil, the final form of the power-mad Vaati. Its mind is consumed with a hunger for destruction. Find its weakness. And with that... No way! Congratulations! You've collected every single figure I've ever made! I'll keep a good eye on your collection on the shelf here. And here, I want you to have this. It's the Karlov medals to commemorate your copious collection. I hope you treasure it always. And copious it was! You got the Karlov medal. Now, if you go into your inventory, it will actually replace mysterious shells on your inventory screen, since there is no other use for mysterious shells in the entire game. Now, this quest I pretty much did off-screen in between episodes, just collecting figurines here and there, so no one ever actually got to see the full collection of figurines. Well, I'm happy to tell you that I have made an absolutely insane, huge super video about every single figurine in the entire game. It gives its number, its description, what it looks like, and what its name is. And basically, I'm going to have a link in the description and in the end slate of this video, right on the little next tab, since there is no next episode. And you can go check out the full collection of figurines for yourself. Now, what does this quest actually get you? It is not, in fact, useless like the Nintendo Gallery is in the Wind Waker. In fact, you'll see this guy right here. Talk to him when you have the Karlov medal, and I'm a rich guy, see? And I'm a collector to boot. Whoa! You did it! I can't believe you did it! This is a totally complete set! How incredibly awesome! And you even got the legendary Karlov medal! It shines with a beautiful light! It's every collector's dream! What you've shown me here. It's just amazing! Here, feel free to go in my house and take whatever you want as thanks. 'Cause, you know, I'm rich! Ha ha ha! So now that you have shown that guy the Karlov medal, you can enter in this one last house. Inside is not 200 rupees, not 400 rupees, but 600 rupees for the taking. Pretty insane. Not that you have any use for it at this point in the game, but there you go. And the big elephant in the room is this guy. The final piece of heart in the entire game. You completed a new heart container. Your life energy has been replenished and increased. And there we have it. We have a full 20 hearts in The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Now, technically, due to an oversight, if you collect every figurine Karlov has made up to that point, so if you collect the first 130 figurines, but you ignore the last 6 that you get for beating the game, you can talk to that guy, and he will act as though you have the Karlov medal, even though you don't. And he will let you in this room before you beat the game, but since his text directly references the Karlov medal, I'm inclined to believe that's a glitch. But anyway, we also have this feature right here. It's a phonograph, and it looks like it works. Care to try it out? Absolutely. This is the sound test. There are 52 tracks in the whole game. Some of them are actually unused in normal gameplay, and you can listen to every single one of them, such as, let's see, pick a number. Let's try 17. This is the theme to Hyrule Castle, which is pretty awesome. You can basically play every track you want in this game, and in the end slates of every video in the series up to this point, save for, of course, the finale, at the very bottom of the description, I have listed what track number and what song I have playing during the end slate. Not all of them are used in this way, so I think what I'm going to do is in the description of this video, I am going to have a list of all 52 music songs in the entire game that you can listen to using this feature in case you want to try it out for yourself. But anyway, now that we have done that, we have pretty much wrapped up everything we can do in Hyrule Town, but there's one thing that's really been bugging me. It would appear that you can't even... the green green kinstone piece doesn't come back with this guy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy all these just for that 100% completion feel, since we do have money, and we really, really don't need any more money at this case, so I think I'm just gonna buy these. Let's see what he says. No more, no more, come back, but come back again. I promise to find more, Goro. Okay, so I guess if we leave and come back, he will actually regenerate, but you have to buy all 3? Ah, I guess that's the case. Good thing I actually showed that off, otherwise I would have completely missed that. But anyway, now that we have done that, there is one more thing that we're gonna want to do, and I'm gonna meet you guys over by Vale Falls. Right over here on Vale Falls, you're going to want to pull out your shield. Yes, your teeny tiny shield that Princess Zelda gifted you at the very beginning of the game. Wow, my voice, I don't know what's going on. At the very beginning of the game. So now what you can do is you can head all the way up to the top of the mountain. Let's try and just not get hit, because I really like my sword beams. And now we can head right on up here and gain counsel with Big Goron. He's kind enough to lift up his fingers when you walk under them. But anyway, let's talk to him. Welcome, Goro. Oh, what a tiny Goron you are. You make this Big Goron happy with this unexpected visit to my distant home. Oh, what is that you have there? Is that by any chance a shield? Well, among us Gorons, who know well the taste of steel, they are considered a fine delicacy. Little Goron, please, Goro, let me just nibble on the corner, would you? I will give it back to you just as soon as I've had the tiniest taste. Will you please just let me have a bite, a lick, a tiny crumb? Believe it or not, you want to do this. Even though this was Princess Zelda's first and only gift to you in the entire game, you didn't even get a darned kiss. You want to give him the shield. But little one, if I eat it, you will no longer have a shield. Do you mind? No, it's completely fine. Really, Goro? Thank you, Goro! I'll dig right in. And we give him the shield, and he will quickly consume it. Nom nom nom. Oh, delicious. It has a deep, rich taste, surpassing even the greatest praise I have heard. Now, we no longer have a shield, as you can see. How often is it that you see an empty button in your UI? Not very often. But anyway, now what we're going to want to do is we're actually going to want to head off somewhere else, doesn't really matter which, and kill a whole bunch of enemies and just all around waste time. When you think you've done enough time wasting, you can come back and see them, so I'm going to go do that. Oh, there's a chest I never got. Well, how about that? Let's go inside the hotel and get it. I've been wasting time trying to get Big Goron to finish up with my shield, and I'll be honest, I've gone back there like 5 times and he hasn't given me a darn thing yet. I'm actually quite surprised I never got this. There's a little lantern puzzle. Just light these 2 lanterns and that will open up the door. You'll be able to head outside, and inside is a red kinstone piece. Wow, I can't believe I forgot about that. That's probably the last treasure chest we're going to get in the whole series, so I guess, congrats, chest. You got a big honor. Yeah. Anyway, back to messing around. Once you've well and truly wasted enough time, you can return to Big Goron and speak with him. Slurp slurp. Oh, delicious. That was excellent. Thank you so much. Now I finally know the legendary taste of a shield. And I will happily fulfill my promise. Let me just spit your shield back out again. Now, this is probably the 6th time I've returned to Big Goron, so I'm glad he's finally done. You got the mirror shield. This mighty shield shines like a mirror, used to reflect enemy attacks. Goro Goro? It seems your shield has changed shape a little as I was chewing on it. Oh, but it's fine. It is still a shield after all, just a slightly differently shaped one, I think. Well, I have to go now. Goodbye, Goro. He says he has to go, but he stays put. Anyway, this is the final item you can get in the entire game, the mirror shield. What does it do? Well, to be honest, it's actually pretty useless considering this is pretty much the last thing you're ever going to get in the entire game. I didn't mean to talk to you again. Meant to shield, but apparently if you point at him anywhere on this map and press A, you can't look at him and shield or anything. That's weird. But anyway, I might as well go ahead and show what this does as our final act in the land of Hyrule. So I think we're going to do... So we're going to fly over to South Hyrule Field. And let's see, are there any Octoroks around? Yes, there are. What you want to do is you want to pull out your mirror shield and wait for them to fire at you. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. There we go. It will shoot a laser beam out of it, reflecting all enemy attacks, which is pretty awesome. But as I said, it's basically useless, because this is the last item you're ever going to get. Because, I'll be honest with you, we're done. We are completely done with The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. We have gotten every collectible, every figurine, every Kinstone Fusion, every Tiger Scroll, every piece of heart, every Kinstone Fusion reward, and to my knowledge, every chest in the entire game. Man, it has been quite a journey. This is a project that I've wanted to do for several years now. In fact, I really wanted to do it way back in like 2013. And man, I am so glad I finally got to do it, even in spite of all the crazy things that happened with computer problems and having to change softwares and all that stuff. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I'm really glad that all of you watching enjoyed. At least I hope you enjoyed, that was my goal. But yeah, it's finally great to just truly conquer this game. Honestly, playing a game and just having it recorded on video is probably the best way to sort of give final closure to a game. And this was my very first Zelda game way back in 2005. And it feels really awesome to just share the experience with everyone and just fully complete and conquer it for everyone to watch. I really just want to thank you all for watching. I really mean that, because it has been so much fun playing this game. As for what's next, I guess you'll just have to see in time. This has been Everchanger playing The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap, and I am now signing off.